Hello everybody, welcome to the Mechanical Solutions channel. At this video I'm going to teach you how to design two-dimensional sketch in Autocad with line, polyline, circle, arc, rectangle and ellipse commands. So for the first I'm going to use line with left click on the line command here. Also you can type line and design this line. So when you are designing a line, make sure that you activate the dynamic mode dynamic input mode on. So when you draw a line, you can specify the first point with the coordinates that given here. For example, you can give 65 to 2 and you press space. So this is the first point coordinates that you gave to the AutoCAD, and for the specifying the next point you can press tab and specify the degree, for example 45 degrees, and you can specify the line's length, for example 70. I'm going to raise this line, first line. So here I'm going to draw a polyline. You can draw a polyline with P-line command, or you can left click on the polyline command here. Like drawing the lines, you can specify the first point, for example 140 and 2. Press space to specify the first point. For specifying the next point, you can use tab and specify the degree, and tab again and specify the polyline's length, and specify and enter space. Enter. Okay, the polyline. Next, I'm going to draw, for example, like this. Also, I'm going to design some lines again. Okay, what's the difference between polyline and line? When you select the polyline, one line of the polyline, you can see that all the polyline have been selected. But when you select the line, the only one line will be selected because you didn't select the other two. So you can select all the lines, but you can select polyline with clicking only one line of the polyline. This is the main difference between line and polyline. You can explode the polyline with explode command. When you explode it, it changed to 3 different lines. Okay. I did Ctrl and Z to undo my action, my explode. I redo explode. So let's come to the circle. The first circle command is center and radius. When you select center and radius, you specify the center and you give the radius. Okay. The next circle command is center and diameter. You can select the center and give diameter. Okay. The third command is making a circle with 2 points, the first point and the second point. The fourth circle command is drawing a circle with 3 points, 1, 2 and 3 points. The fifth method is to draw a circle with 2 tangent lines and 1 radius. So I'm going to draw 2 lines here and specify this tangent radius method. I select this line, I select this line, and I give the radius of the circle, for example 40, and I see that a circle has been drawn tangent to these 2 lines and with the diameter of 80, radius of 40. And the next one is tangent, tangent, and tangent. For example, if you have three lines here and select this tangent, tangent, tangent method of drawing a circle, select the first line, second line, and the third line, and the circle will be drawn automatically here. So let's clear all of these drawings and go to the arc. Drawing an arc with 3 points, 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point. This is the simplest method of drawing an arc. The second one is drawing its start, center, and end. This is start, this is center, and this is end, for example. The other method is start, center, and angle. The start, the center, and the angle that you give, for example, 180 degrees. This is our arc. The other method is start, center, length of the arc. Start, center, and the length is, for example, 120. This is 120. The other method is start, end, and angle. For example, start, end, and the angle of the vector that you give to this arc, for example, 120. The other method is start, end direction. You use the vector of your tangent line. Start, end, and direction. For example, this is my direction for 135 degrees. The other arc method is start, end, and radius. Start, end, and the radius is, for example, 80. The other method is center, start, and end. We specify center, we specify start, and we specify end. Also, I can give degrees to this, for example, 45 degrees. The other method is center, start, angle, center, start, and angle. The other method is center, start, and length, center, start, and length of the arc, for example, 150. And the last method is a continuous arc. The last arc that you draw, you can continue this arc with this command. So you have 2 arcs here. Now I'm going to delete all these arcs and draw a rectangle with rectangle command. Also, I can say rectangle. So I specify the first point. You can give coordinates to, for example, 30 to 200. Enter. This is my first point. Here is my first point, and I give the second point coordinates, for example, 500 to 200, and this is my rectangle here. The first point and the second points are here. Now I'm going to draw a polygon. For this, I want to teach you something. I'm going to draw a circle, normal circle. For drawing a polygon, when I select polygon command, it says how number of sides you want. For example, 6 sides. I enter. I select the edge. It asks you for inscribed in circle or circumscribed by a circle. If you select the first one, it will draw it. This is wrong. Sorry. You select the polygon, number of the sides, enter. The center of the polygon is here. Inscribed in circle, this is in circle, or again 6 edges, the center of the polygon. Circumscribed about circle, this is circumscribed about circle. This is the different. I delete these. I'm going to draw ellipse. I can design ellipse with center and 2 points, axis and end, and elliptical arc. For first one's center and 2 points, I specified the center. I specify end point of the axis and the second point, and this is my ellipse. With the second method, this is axis and end. I specify the axis and the end point, and for the elliptical arc, I select the center, axis, end point, and now I'm going to select the angle. This is my elliptical arc. And the last one is hedge. Comment here. For example, if I select hedge, these comments will be appear. I can give the mesh of the distance mesh of this hedge here. For example, 5. I press and I select inside this. Now if I select the hedge, and change the type of hedge and give it 50, you will see the difference. Okay, thank you everybody. Please subscribe to the channel. See you.